This is 7 National News, and in our top story, UAE Airlines have announced changes to some flight paths following alerts of a possible volcanic eruption in Iceland. According to the statement by Etihad Airways, the carrier has had to alter some flight paths following Saturday's partial closure of Icelandic airspace near the Bunker volcano, located in the centre of the country. On Saturday, Iceland's meteorological office has raised the aviation alert levels to red, following fears of an imminent volcanic eruption. In their statement, Etihad Airways has said that it is closely monitoring the situation and has developed contingency plans for possible flight disruptions in the event the Bunker volcano erupts. Emirates Airline has also said that they're closely monitoring the situation. However, their operations to and from Northern Europe are operating normally. In 2010, the eruption of a different Icelandic volcano led to millions of passengers stranded around the world as the European airspace was shut down. According to estimates released at the time by the International Air Transport Association, global airlines lost $1.7 billion in revenue due to the eruption. Roughly 28,000 teaching, administrative and technical staff returned to public schools on Sunday to prepare for the arrival of students for the new academic year, which will start on the 31st of August. The Knowledge and Human Development Authority has yet to release the figures for private schools, which will start in September. But the Ministry of Education statistics revealed that of the 28,078 people who started work in 678 public schools on Sunday, 22,821 were teachers and 5,257 were from administration and technical staff. Educational zones across all 7 emirates said preparations are underway, noting that maintenance work in public schools is on schedule and they will be ready by the time pupils return from their summer vacation. The Ministry of Education revealed earlier that roughly 69 million dirhams will be invested in the maintenance and upgrading of schools across the UAE in preparation for the new academic year. Out of the total amount, 33 million dirhams will go towards extensive maintenance work in 28 schools. 10 million dirhams will go towards installing 3,374 AC units, and 59 schools will receive upgrades worth 18 million dirhams. In addition to maintenance work, educational bodies have also confirmed that they have started delivering books to schools. The Roads and Transport Authority has announced the launch of new e-vouchers for topping up the Salik account. According to the RTA, the new e-voucher are available at more than 3,000 stores across the country and will be made available across all retail outlets by the end of the year, which should allow it to be more accessible nationwide. The new e-vouchers are available in 3 denominations, which includes 50 dirhams, 100 and 200 dirhams. The new vouchers will also let people to top up a friend's Salik account through this new e-voucher by following the guidelines provided over the phone or their text message. The CEO of the RTA's Traffic and Roads Agency was quoted in local reports as saying that the new service will also sort out logistical issues and conserve the environment by eliminating the procedure of transporting and delivering cards to the suppliers. The voucher will work as a new payment method along with the existing payment options. Salik users can recharge their accounts by dialing 800-725-45 or visiting salik.ae using their credit cards, accessing ePay or mPay services, or by visiting the service providing banks or kiosks spread all over the UAE. And in coordination with charitable societies and humanitarian establishments, the prices of sacrifice in Eid al-Adha have been specified as 500 dirhams inside the UAE and 350 dirhams outside the UAE. This has taken place after discussions between the Dubai Islamic Affairs and Charitable Activities Department and the chairman and representatives of charitable societies and humanitarian establishments in Dubai and the Northern Emirates. The discussions took place as part of an initiative of IACAD regarding specifying the prices of sacrifice, buying sacrifices, slaughtering them outside the country and donating them to the needy inside the country. According to recent figures, the number of sacrifices has risen throughout the last 2 years. The number was 750 sacrifices in 2012, which then jumped to 4,800 sacrifices in 2013. The number of sacrifices from outside the UAE is expected to reach 8,000 sacrifices this year. Sharjah Police are warning drivers about the dangers of using their mobile phone while driving, particularly with regards to taking selfies. The warning from the police comes following the increase in the number of accidents reported to have been as a result of drivers taking selfies using their smartphones while driving. Sharjah Police are urging the public to refrain from the act as it could prove fatal and endanger the lives of others. The Director of Awareness and Traffic Media was quoted in local reports as saying that in the first 7 months of the year, 8,154 violations were recorded for using a phone while driving, which was an increase of 903 violations compared to last year's figures. According to Sharjah's traffic law, the violation carries a fine of 200 dirhams plus 4 black points. And finally, looking to other news. If you have a favorite restaurant or a food brand and believe that it should be recognized for its offerings, you can nominate it for the BBC Good Food Middle East Awards, which returns for its 5th year. BBC Good Food Middle East has announced the opening of the first round of nominations for the awards, where consumers get to nominate their favorite restaurants and food brands until the 30th of September. The top 10 nominees that receive the highest nominations will be shortlisted for the second round, during which the consumers will vote to select the overall winners. The winners will be revealed during the awards ceremony scheduled for January 2015. The restaurants will be recognized according to different categories, which include the Best Restaurant of the Year, Best Chef of the Year and Best Home Cooking Brands, to name a few. 2 new categories have also been added this year, which will allow consumers to nominate for the Best Sustainable Restaurant and the Best Food Blogger. Additionally, as an incentive this year, consumers who nominate also stand a chance to win a culinary trip to South Africa.